yesterday, we would get it looking pretty good like that one, but he would stand coming into the ball, and then the club head would kick outside outside, so his path numbers would be they wouldn't look as good as he'd want them.
Right.
But if he can maintain the space in his knees and separate, then he can keep going, and it'll be able to stay on the plane coming down, right?
And to learn this is you're going to have to go at very slow speeds again.
Well, they're better, aren't they, Hack? Mm-hmm. So what feels different to you?
Well, it's just, this is just, I mean, you can just feel it. It's smooth through here.
Right.
This is the crinkly part for what it's worth.
Yeah.
So.
What do you mean crinkly part?
I got injuries, man. I got years and years of shit.
We're working on it, though.
I noticed this yesterday, and in times working with him. The first part is he's got to get deeper, but then the better this knee can stay wide and this go first.
Well,
right?
That's what we're. That's basically
what
just
we're doing. More separation, right? But I mean, I don't think Hack, like you've seen it a bunch too. Like he can't get to the inside from here.
No.
Right. And I think that's why he would do all this stuff, was like he was trying to get to the inside from a place that you can't get to the inside from.
But that's the best I've ever seen go through.
Yeah. Look how much deeper the turn into the hip is. Pressure this was better than where we used to be, but more pressure. Look how much deeper that's back. See how that left arm's working a hair more across? I like that. You're already starting to stand everything together. And so here, look how you're pushing out. Aaron, sometimes I think you're a genius. See how that pushing out with the band? And see how that's making the lower body separate from the upper? Zoom in on this. This is beautiful. So the secret to separation for you is, look, that knee pushes out on that band out of the top. That changes the pressure.
Yeah.
And inside. Look at your hips clearing. Look at the difference in that, baby. Look at that shit. Look at this.
Yeah.
Look at this. Dude, you're not this good. That's so good. Right? And then you look at this. Look at the chicken wing.
Right.
Right? It's kind of like those wings I had at Hurricanes last night. Right? All right. Do more of that. That's beautiful. All right, so JJ, take us through, because that was awesome, the feel with that left knee. So what are you feeling with that?
So it's like, so now from the top, right, the move, I think first what we were doing yesterday, right, is we were just almost just pulling this back.
Yeah.
And I think beyond pulling that back, first I almost need to like roll it out and then pull it back. It's almost like a two-step process.
Yeah.
Does that make sense? So if I'm here, it's almost like that, right?
It's good.
Show me what the knee's doing.
We're just trying to keep it still, or stable right there, going back, to show him that he can still turn, and still be there at address.
Unbelievable.
So what we did is we addressed a little bit of at setup, the left foot being flared, trying to keep that right knee over the lace, which allows him to clear the left hip going through, which allows him to stay in posture here. And then his first move down, for the first time I've ever seen it, not go head completely standing up. See, head stays still.
And the hands
lower start to go, hands. I mean, that's close to a neutral path there.
You just said, hey, I got 4 things. One of the things I think myself, Hack Air, we always try to pride ourselves on you leaving with not a lot of shit going on, not it condensed. So let's go over them and make sure we can't take away anything, right? I mean, obviously, you know, and now some of that's setup, for sure, right?
So setup is easy because that's a checkpoint, right? So first things first, you know, get the pelvis out. You know, tend to want to maybe over flare this for the time being, right? And then on takeaway, I've been focused more on, you know, one, kind of getting this arm soft and fold, right? And then also from like a weight perspective, you know, I'm really focused on feeling this in
the heel
versus in the foot.
And that's to me, when you started focusing on the heel, that's when you started getting those good videos and those good ball strikes where we started seeing you into that, kind of into that butt, into the glute.
Right.
Okay, so you got set up. You've got folding the arm while you get to the heel.
Right, and then so once I'm here, right, that first thing is I'm thinking, okay, I gotta kind of.
That's the secret sauce.
I gotta move this out, right? I gotta, you know, kind of roll it out.
Yep.
Pull it back.